Hi, so for this video we're going to talk about how to create an account so that you can access Google Drive, and this is also going to be important for your students so that they know how to create an account so that they can use Google Drive. So you can see now I'm just on Google's home page. Google started as a search service. They obviously do a lot more than that now. So the heart of any Google Drive account, Google account, is your Gmail account. So I'm just going to go over to gmail.com. And when that loads up, you'll see I can either sign in or create an account. Now, if you're like me, you already have a Gmail account, so you could easily sign in. But as we discussed in the last video, it's really not advisable to use your personal account for accepting all of your students' papers. Much wiser to create an account. I've already created an account, prospect.saylor@gmail.com, that my students submit their information to. But I'm going to go ahead and create a new account now to walk you through it. So in order to do that, what you can see I did is just click in the upper right hand corner. Once you go to gmail.com, click in the upper right hand corner where it says create an account. Now there's a few things you're going to need. Most notably, and this is the one thing your students might have trouble with, you do need a phone number in order to create a Google account. You do not need to be scared of this. Google will never call you. The only purpose of that phone number is to help access your account if you ever forget your password. So if your students really don't have a phone number that they can use a friend's number, use their parents' number, or even use your number. The only thing it's ever going to be used for is to help them get access to their account again if they forget their password. So let's just go through this and put in some information here to go ahead and go through the process of creating an account. So for me, I'm just going to do Mr. Saylor, mrsaylor@gmail.com. Now, that one's already taken. That's why I did prospect.saylor. I usually have my student do a naming convention with all of my students, where it's prospect.saylor. This time to mix it up, I'm going to do saylor.prospect. So you could have students put their name in, Brandon.prospect or Ashmore.prospect. You can choose first or last name. I find it helpful to have all the students create their own new account, even if they already have one, just so we have some consistency so that there's a division for them as well. So I'm going to create this saylor.prospect. You can choose your own naming scheme that you prefer. Let's go ahead and put in a new password. I'm just doing a very simple one. Now notice that you do need at least 8 characters, and it'll show you the strength of your password here on the left. You want to get it up to at least good. All right, confirm the password, type it in again. You select your birthday, whatever, I'm not even putting my real birthday in. Let's say 1940. Doesn't really matter. They can put in their real birthday or not. The one thing that it does test is going to be your mobile phone. You do need not only to, I said earlier that the only purpose of the mobile phone is to help recover your account. They will test it once to make sure that you do have access to that phone number in order to create the account. So you can't just use a completely made up number or one that you actually have no access to. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in my phone number here. Put in my current email address, saylora@mdusd.org. Now there's one of, it looks like actually there's one of 2 ways that you can verify your account. Your phone number is one, the other is to do the verification process right here where you identify the numbers in the picture. So this clearly says 242523. So I just type that in, location United States, click that you agree, and go ahead and click next step. That's it, I'm done. I've created my Google account. I can now use it to access YouTube. You can do Google Hangouts, we'll talk about that more later, and of course the all-important Google Docs. But for now, let's go on to the heart of your new Google account, which is continue to Gmail. Now everything is going to be accessed from and through Gmail, which we'll talk about more next time.